Today on Divorce Court.
I'm here on divorce court because I'm ready to get a divorce from Nicole. She's childish, she's self-centered, and she just won't settle down.
My biggest issue with Catherine is her infidelity, and she has a public fiance, and we're still married.
I want Judge Toler to tell Nicci that she is very selfish.
Kathy, I want you to stop with the infidelity and just focus on your real family.
Nicola, I want you to grow up and realize that everything is not about you. If you can't do that, then we should move on with our life.
Divorce Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Kathy Canada and Nicci Canada. The two of you have been married for 3 years, separated for the last 10 months. You do not want to be married anymore. That's why you're here. And Ms. Kathy Canada, you are suing for a divorce court first. Yes. Never seen it before. Don't know if I'll ever see it again, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Before we do, Kathy, why don't you tell me why are we here today in divorce court?
We're here, Judge, because my wife, Nicole Canada, she's a rolling stone. Mm-hmm. She can't find a home, basically. Like, everything was good until we got married. When we got married, she just wanted to become this singer, model, actor, everything. Like, I'm thinking like, hey, you should have did that 20 years ago, about 4 kids ago. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like,
she's a little late.
Yeah, you're a little late. You waited till I said I do. Like, you tricked me.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you guys discuss what you thought your future was going to look like before you got married? And what was the discussion?
You know, she said she was uncomfortable being at the hometown that we was in at the time, my hometown.
Right.
And what was planned was that we was gonna get a little money up together and then we would move.
Right.
And we would just start our lives in Cali.
Right.
But it took a little longer to get the money up.
You thought, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But 2 weeks in and she gone. She's out of there.
Nicci, did you pull a bait and switch?
I feel like I wasted my good I do on her. Because before we got married, we were not supposed to communicate with exes or people, even though they weren't exes, or flings.
Okay.
2 weeks in, I go in her inbox, and she's inboxing this young lady that we just discussed before, like a week before we got married. You remember? A short girl, really pretty, nice booty. Yes. So she's inboxing her, and I said, you know what? That's disrespectful. We just made a vow before God, so.
Did you talk to her about it, or did you revenge? You do some revenge, something. Think about it.
I threw them deuces up. I said, I'll be back. I had to think about this again. And I left.
Were you texting somebody that you would agree was off limits?
Yeah, but it was like innocent text. Like, it wasn't like nothing sexual.
There's nothing innocent when you're texting an ex that you slept with.
Like, she was like, congratulations.
Congratulations on your marriage. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Right.
And that was the end
well,
of
if it was just congratulations, why didn't I get to see the congratulations? Why she didn't inbox me and congratulate me? She knows me, too.
She knew you was flip out on her, like.
But she knew I'd flip out on y'all. Okay.
You say that Nicci doesn't act like a married woman. Tell me the things that she does that appear single.
Like a stripper.
Dresses like a stripper.
Every day, all day. It was okay when we was dating, you know what I mean? Like, when we wouldn't, it wasn't serious, you know what I'm saying? But hey, when you become my wife, you gotta, I don't want everybody looking at what I got.
Okay, hold on, it's not looking at what you got. How I dressed when we got together. Okay, so then I see you looking at females how I used to dress when I got together, and I'm over here looking like Mary Poppins. That just ain't working. It ain't popping for me. So because I believe in what you want to do, another one will. So I'm gonna keep your eyes over here. I tried anyway.
You say that you caught her putting a video of her twerking on some guy on social media.
No.
Tell me what you saw.
I go on the social media and I see this guy who looked like a bum rapper. And
he was from Atlanta.
I just so happened to look and I see my wife in the background just getting down. Just getting down.
Were you twerking on a bum rapper?
Bum.
Well, he was not a bum rapper. He's an indie artist like myself. But since we're talking about videos, I goes in her phone. She has a video, a X-rated video of her having sex.
I feel drunk.
Yeah.
She has a video of her having sex from the back.
I know you're an animated person, but could you like keep it in one plane for me? Just, you know, I'm getting old.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's hard, you know. I'm trying to work with you, but it's still...
Okay, there was a video of her having sex with this girl.
Was that on there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Was that a violation of the rules of the marriage, or?
Yeah,
You
but
think?
she had a video too.
And what was her video of?
She was giving oral to a guy. Yeah. Oh, and there was a girl behind her. Yeah.
But that was after you cheated.
Yeah.
Y'all are busy.
She tit for tat, yo.
Two wrongs don't make it right, but it's gonna make somebody leave.
Oh my goodness. My understanding is, despite the nature of the relationship as it exists, that Kathy, you really wanted a family and wanted to create one, and you have some very good reasons why. So I want to talk to you about your needs in that regard next.
My mom, her and my dad didn't get along. She seen so much of me in him, and so, like, we didn't get along. We kind of had, like, an open thing going. Like,
Now explain
she done
what
brought
that
women
means.
to our bedroom before.
What? So, Kathy, tell me why having a sound, structured, healthy family is so important to you.
I never had that growing up. Like, my mom, her and my dad didn't get along. And, like, she seen so much of me in him. And so, like, we didn't get along. So it was, like, crazy in my house.
Did you know, Nicci, about her background and what she was looking for in a wife?
When I first met Kathy, we were younger. I actually met Kathy, my mother used to date her grandfather. That was my mother's sugar daddy. And it's true, I'm serious. I just had to say it like that, but yeah, and I knew.
Did you try to be that for her at all?
I did. You know, I had a troubled background myself, being younger, so it was...
Well, what happened to you?
I mean, I went through rape and child abuse when I was younger. Yeah.
It's such a frighteningly common story these days. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That we're just finding out what people have been holding on to for so long, and it's so common, and I am so sorry.
But it's okay. I mean, well, I think what made us closer is, you know, we could relate. And,
But my question to you is, understanding what she was looking for in a wife, you know, you popped out to Cali and did the TV all crazy. Did you feel that you kind of came out of the blue with that and it wasn't fair to her?
When we got married, I wanted the same structure.
Right.
And I felt like once we said I do, then even if what you think is harmless, if it bothers me, don't do it. And that did it. And
that one message, congratulations?
No. It just that it was the cheating before. And I'm the one that pressed the issue about getting married. I will admit that. I pressed the issue because I thought it would really, really make it better. Since that's what you want, then okay, well, let's seal the deal. Because there was infidelity before the marriage.
Were you not faithful even before you got married?
See, we kind of had, like, an open thing going. Like,
Now explain
she done
what
brought
that
women
means.
to our bedroom before.
What?
Like we, like, swing. Like, she done brought women to the bedroom before.
I got you.
Or we might be out, going out. She be like...
You see something you like.
Yeah, she like, babe, you like her? I'm like, yeah. She like, okay, well, let's go get her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
But... You know, I can't lie and say, you know, I was young, so I made a lot of kind of messed up decisions, you know.
But were you going to carry that on into your married life?
No,
You know?
I didn't. When she left and came back, and we sat down, she made me tell her everything. I admitted to everything I had done, everything. She still hadn't admitted to what she done, which I found out later on, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But turn around, a lot of the things that were brought to her, she realized wasn't true. Like, I came up on her job one time and confronted a girl that was lying to her about it. And once she seen that, she like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. You done left me. Now, like...
That one thing.
That one thing. Well, I understand now, Kathy, you have found a new love, and your new love wants to say something to me, or wants to let it be known that she is your new love, and we are gonna see your new love next.
That's pictures that she posts on social media.
She posted a half-naked picture, and then you wrote, you slut, bucket, a bag of bitch bucket. Would you stay in a marriage riddled with infidelity? Tell us what you think at Divorce Court.
Hey guys, my name is Sarah Cottle, soon-to-be Miss Canada. Kathy asked me to marry her. Me and Kathy have a family. That's why I love her, because she takes care of me and my kids. I cannot wait for this divorce to go through, because I am the next Mrs. Canada, and I'm going to wear that name pretty damn good.
All right, the new Mrs. Canada. Old Mrs. Canada. Do you have anything to say about that?
Oh, yes, I have plenty to say about that. She is community, honey. She has a baby from my...
Don't name relatives. Just from a guy I know.
Oh, yes. She has a, yes.
She has a baby from a guy you know.
Yes, basically a family member.
A family member of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that happens.
Yes.
Kathy, you're happy? What do you got?
See, you see, she talk about community and stuff like that, but, you know, she ain't too innocent.
Now, what are you showing me here?
That's Nicola. That's pictures that she posts on social media. Like, that's how she like to be seen on social media. Somebody screenshotted me that. Somebody screenshotted me that and texted to me. Sent it to me. And when I seen it, I was outrageous. So, yeah, I texted her that, and then...
Oh, you texted, you wrote...
Yes, I wrote...
She put on a half-naked... I gotta explain it to you so you know.
Right.
She posted a half-naked picture, right? And then you wrote some ratchet stuff underneath it.
Yeah.
You slut, bucket, a bag of bitch bucket.
I didn't explain that.
Not regular plastic bag, brown sack paper bag, hoe. That get crumble, B. Unbegging me, wanting me back, dare you embarrass my last name. I'm almost flew off to my beach.
It's a little cuss.
Got kids, good look. You married dummy. I'm giving to Crystal B. Lord have mercy, I don't even speak that language. I didn't know what you said.
I can explain that picture. I went to Texas, and I was going to sign with this record label. And in the course of that, you know, doing this little mixer, it's a sex shop. And, you know, they have their clothing, and that's what I was modeling, the clothing. It's not like I was bust wide open or,
But
you know.
there's no clothing, though.
But it's because it's a sex shop. It's a
BS.
sex shop.
That's what it is.
But you gotta model the product. I don't see any product.
There's no product.
But that is the product. It's a sex.
Herself was the product she modeling on social media. That's the problem. Then the messages right there on social media, she bashing me. Like, how you gonna bash me?
I'm gonna be finna be petty. I'm gonna be ugly girl, my to be you.
A lot of cussing.
I'm
It's crazy.
I need an interpreter. A whole new gig out there. Now, clearly this marriage is over. We already got the new Mrs. Canada lined up, ready to go. This divorce is happening. But, Kathy, you want a certain sum of money from Nicci for something nobody's ever asked for money before in the history of divorce court. And we're going to get to that now. What is the best reason for keeping your relationship off social media? Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. Kathy, tell us what you're suing Nicci for.
Yes.
She destroyed my sex toys. A good bit of money. Hey, they ain't cheap. Like, the cheapest one is $80. When I say destroyed, I mean destroyed.
Can I explain?
Threw on top of the room.
You're not old enough to look at this. I'm gonna have to send you in the back. Holy cow!
That's what I said.
Threw on top of the room.
How many of these did you have?
Like
no,
5.
No, listen.
Why do you need 5? I'm just wondering.
Different.
Why do you need 5?
Different things, different, feels, different sizes. You know?
Because guys only get one.
Right. And I feel sorry. But I can buy whatever I want. Yeah.
You got a variety.
I can buy whatever I want.
And how many of them did you have?
Like 5.
And what did she do to them?
She threw one on the neighbor's roof. 1 or 2 of them went on that roof.
And then what happened to the other one?
On top of the roof of our trailer.
She threw.
You threw them on the roof of the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain why.
And please.
Okay, first of all, technically, I don't owe her anything for the strap-ons because they were supposed to be for me. Okay?
Did you buy them for her?
No, she bought them for me to use for me. But technically, when I came home, because I actually came back, because, I go on my sabbaticals, I will say that when things aren't, I have the tendency to leave. But I came back. And when I came back, I got some new stuff for you, and I look, they're like this long, and I'm like, where are you putting that? That's the animals. That's for an animal. I can't do nothing with that. And then there's a strobe light. What was you doing with the strobe light? But they weren't for me. They were for the alleged Miss Canada.
There's a concept in law called marital property. Marital property is property that you get while you're married, and you're supposed to divide it equally when you leave.
Well, 3 were mine.
I don't know how strap-ons go as far as marital property.
I feel like if I pay for it, it's mine.
To me, it feels like personal property. You can't destroy something just because you're mad at somebody.
But it was for me.
I don't care what it was for. It was personal. It was hers. It cost $625, and that's exactly what she's getting back. This matter is adjourned.
So there are no lingering feelings for Nicci, or?
I mean, that's my wife,
Right.
But it's just got to be over.
So how do you feel that you got that money back?
Right. I feel good. Money. I'm about to get it.
This is over. This is through. Any regrets looking back?
I don't know about it being over and being through, because she was just with me last night.
So you guys were together last night?
Oh, yes.
Well, now the new Mrs. Canada's gonna know that.
I'm Miss Canada. Let's say that.
Since the show, I'm doing great. Me and Sarah and the kids, we back, on great terms. Nicci tried to start drama on social media. Me and Sarah's wedding date got pushed back a little bit. But other than that, everything is gravy.